So this is a little turnaround here. They put some logs down, but we're on the border of this big thicket. And you can see where there's all kinds of little animal runs and stuff in there. It's a really overcast day right now, so not a lot is out here. We got Master Blaster searching under logs to find stuff. Let's see what's going on here. Sure looks like it. It's a piece of fruit. There's a piece of fruit underneath the log. No, I think that's a red pepper, man. Nothing under here, but there's a lot of fungal growth on this thing. It's real pretty too. Look at all that. Pretty amazing. Huh. Oh yeah. This wood is being eaten. Here's some more of that fungus. Look at that.
All these things.
You can't touch them?
You can.
What do they feel like?
I don't know what kind of mushrooms these are, but a lot of mushrooms thrive on dead wood. And that's just what this is. Let's see what else we got going on here. See some green plantage. I see some green plantery over here. This might be Queen Anne's lace. Will you hold this camera and make it look at the plant? Well, do it the other way. Yeah, like that.
Some earwigs and some potato bugs.
Let's see here. Queen Anne's lace looks a lot like hemlock. And you could tell if one's Queen Anne's lace or one is hemlock by crushing it up in your hands and smelling it. And I don't think this is hemlock or Queen Anne's lace. I don't know what this is. But if it's Queen Anne's lace, it'll smell like carrots. So we are caught in a hailstorm right now.
And do you see how there's hail right in my...
Just crept up on us. She's got some hail in her hand.
You can put it right there. You know how to
Nature! Oh, what do you think about this, Master Blaster?
I'm miserable.
There's a nice creek that runs through all this. It's pretty awesome. This probably feeds those huge ass ponds. Who knows? And then over here, you can see like some little weird estuary where the water got caught. Looks like it might come around over there. Who knows? The hail seems to be slightly subsiding. Might get comfortable again here in a moment. We walked by this big chopped down snag here, and we found these little mushrooms growing. I mean, they're like smaller than a dime. They're little tiny guys. Pretty awesome. Pretty fucking sweet. What say you, Master Blaster?
Hell yeah!
So all these little estuaries basically dumped into this big river. This is the Tualatin River. And we're standing on this lookout here. It's like jutting out of the cliff. We're actually like halfway up these super tall ass trees that are coming out of the water. Pretty decent. There's a huge field out there that's like virgin, untouched by stupid ass hikers.
And there's something you will see something.
Huh. Let's go see this. Oh, yep. Yep. When they paved this, when they laid the cement for this, somebody walked their dog across it. Good eye, kid. So we found these beautiful balls, these fungal balls, and they're growing off this tree here. You can see a couple more of them there. Trying to stomp this out and see if there's any smoke in it. Stomp on it, kid.
No, you.
Alright. Nope.
They tried different ones.
Just a fluffy ball of fungus. So that plant we were trying to ID was definitely hemlock. Or it might not have been hemlock, but it definitely wasn't Docus carota. But this one, that smells like carrots.
Yeah.
That's Docus carota. You can actually eat it when it's young. If you get it, if you get by the shoots, and you can get in here, you can actually pull out a little root. You see that root?
Mm-hmm.
You clean out the dirt, and there's this nice white root, and that's edible and it's sweet, and it tastes just like tastes like, well, yeah, it tastes like a sweet turnip or something.
The devil?
Delicious. Because it's a carrot ancestor. That's why they call it Docus carota, the Latin name. But it's edible and it has lots of nutrients. You want to try it, kid?
Yeah. I was going to clean up the dirt from it.
All right. So I went down here to wash off the wild carrot for the kid, and I'm down here by the river, and there's tracks everywhere. You can see where a deer was walking over here. You can see him going that way, and then there's a raccoon. Also, it's either a raccoon or a possum, but you can see his little finger tracks. He's going down. If it was a possum, he'd have an elongated back track, I believe. I think that's right. So this is a raccoon. We'll have to look it up on the internet, but I'm sure it's a raccoon. And pretty cool. You can actually see where one of these deer, he slid a little bit. He slipped when he went down to go to the water. And here's a much smaller animal. Here, one of those long-fingered animals came up the trail and he slipped a little on his way up. Pretty cool. So, I have positively ID'd hemlock. It's this guy right here. This is an old one from last year, but it's very woody. You can tell it's a stick. And it's growing. So that stuff that we found was definitely hemlock in the beginning. And the other stuff that we found was definitely Queen Anne's lace. And we'll know if I'm dead tonight. Since I just ate the bottom.
Trillium.
So we just got in the forest line here. The trail goes underneath the canopy. And we found trillium. Trillium is awesome.
And we also found something else.
It's the Oregon State flower. What else did we find? Bamboo?
Yes, we found bamboo.
We found a piece of bamboo. We stole it.
Oh, the fuzz is coming.
Here comes the fuzz right now.
We'll lose them in a fuzz.
You can't tell right now, but there's a golden eagle, and he's perched at the very top of that tree, in the very top, and he's behind the foliage, so you can't see him. You can't see what he's doing. With my bare eyes, I can see just a little through there, him moving his head, but we wouldn't have even seen him if he hadn't flown into the tree and just landed up there. But that foliage in the top is blocking him from view. We're really pissed off right now. We're trying to see him fly off, and he's being an asshole. He's not doing what we want him to do. Make a Wookiee noise, John.
I'm not very good at it.
This guy. Maybe if we can make a fierce enough noise, we can see him look over and try to take off.
He's cleaning himself. He's looking around.
Oh, you know what? He's moving though. He's not going to do what we want him to do. Well, I'm down to 25% battery now, so I've got to end this video. But I hope you enjoyed. Sign out, Master Blaster.